got an old stain on it. So you wanna change the lens or clean the lens? You don't have to change it, you could clean it.
Oh, I can change.
Yeah.
I can clean.
Yeah, it just need to be clean. Other side's smooth. It'll be fine. That's really old. Yep. You see it? Oh wow, you see it really good from here. Oh, there you can barely see it. On that one, Rudy? Rudy? On that one's got a drain pan above.
That full? It's full?
No, it was empty.
It's dry?
It's dry. So it might have been an old leak from the,
Okay.
yeah. So that was condensation up there.
So I think that was, we got the schedule to come in? That's not a problem.
Okay?
Oh, sure.
Just one small towel here. That's something old.
Anna? Anna?
See?
Oh, you're in here. I thought you down there.
There's one right there.
You on the job.
There's a small room.
As a married cameraman, I know how to do it.
That's a married cameraman.
Are these doors labeled outside? Like you have K here? Is there a K out there?
I don't think so. I think that
Okay.
was internal, with the original builder, Ackerman. And also for either the security system or the camera system, I can't remember which one.
Is there water coming in here?
It's a good possibility,
Yes.
maybe at one
Yes.
point in time or continuous. Is it continuously coming in?
You can't say continuous, but it depends on the brand.
But yes, it still comes
Wait,
in.
so it comes
Comes
in.
in.
It comes
It's a
in,
leak. We just
yes.
Never know when, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, occasionally, intermittently.
Yeah, we gotta check the sweeps outside.
Because when we took the suite, it was new, it was just built out.
Oh, okay.
It's on the 14th.
Uh-oh, that's scary looking.
What, my friend?
Yeah. That facial expression.
That's just Jamal.
I mean, this is a broken
Oh, she's
tile.
got a name?
That's Jamal.
I had
That's a
a
guy.
I had a customer. He worked for the Air
Is there
Force,
leaking?
and his job was to sit there and train forces on how to bring people in a triage situation.
Yeah.
If you only saw the dummies they used to have, you had one that they called Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it was creepy. Creepy,
I had to deal
creepy,
with that during
creepy.
basic training. I was in the Air Force.
Oh,
They had
okay.
little
Oh, yeah, and they have-
mangled dolls with fake blood all over them.
Yeah, no, they got ones that they actually they have the ones they're very high end dolls. Now they actually had a simulation bay that would simulate one of the air cargo planes where they were able to operate while they're up in the air,
Oh.
giving birth, whatever it would be.
Okay.
And it was they actually had one that actually gave birth.
Ew.
Creepy,
Fun.
creepy. But it was interesting.
So you in the Air Force? How long?
169 days.
In 5 hours
Good.
to 36 minutes.
Yeah, just a little.
We got one here.
I think they were just.
You know, this plan to make, we need to remove the camera and all that.
There,
I
yeah.
don't know, usually you can hear some water.
Yeah, on replacing these, we're gonna have to loosen the camera to do that. Unless you guys wanna have your camera people replace those type of tiles or on any of them. that-
We can have our camera guy take it down for you,
Mhm.
if you'd like.
That's
Just let
what-
us know when you want to come, and
There we go. Yeah, so I guess they won't be
We have
able
a
to do it
whole-
today.
whole program of camera people,
Okay.
digital media program. So we got plenty of teachers that can do
We
that.
got another one right here.
Don't believe that's an active leak. That's a couple years ago, and that was when we used to be in the suite upstairs. There's a bathroom there. When it overflowed, this would be right there.
Okay.
So if that suite ever becomes that could be a risk. This is our mother load right here.
Mm.
Right. This is the one that leaked out several months ago.
So this was the really bad one?
No, not several months ago.
No.
Not at all. It's
Yeah, at least for several months.
It's been leaking
It's
for,
been forever. I mean,
So how long, so is it still leaking sometimes? Like within the last 2 weeks?
no, let me say this much, that since, well, I don't need, I'll just be as positive and proactive as possible here. We have this here because when we think and we're told it's fixed, as soon as we put everything back in this room at normal and start a class, it has come back. Okay, so this has come back so many times, we have Xed this room off for usage.
Okay,
So,
so you're not able to use this space?
We're not able to use this space, and you can see you know how much those, smart boards cost? There's water streaks in that smart board.
And this has been,
So-
so this was the one that was the big issue
This is the
that,
big issue, the
from-
same thing exists on the other side.
yeah, and I know that at least since November or so, but I think it was even before last year too, when
Yes.
it was,
Yes,
so, okay, so, but it hasn't recently. But
no,
we don't know why,
no.
right?
When we had the roofer come,
Well, roof repairs have been performed since then.
okay, when we had our roofer come, just a few weeks ago, not very long, he said that he could see where the leak could come again. So, we have a concern, and we'd like to make a suggestion. You
Okay.
Tell me if it's appropriate. And, we'd like to look at the second floor where we used to be, to see what is up there, if we can go up there right away, that would be great. to
Cause I
see.
know that, yeah, cause I know that you guys, you had
'Cause
sent
we
me those
think it may
pictures
be-
of some
I was
repairs on
just
the
gonna
roof.
say,
And
yeah.
but then the next week, which after that,
We had conflicting.
their
opinions.
roofer came out and said it didn't look like anything had been done. I have no idea, I have not been on the roof, I'm not a roofer, but I do think we need to still get to the bottom of what this is. So if going up to the second floor makes sense, then maybe we do that.
so that's why, so like when I sent you those pictures, right? The comments I got is that, we couldn't be there, Asa
Yes,
could not
I know,
have been
I know,
there.
he couldn't
So
get
he
in.
couldn't verify
Yes.
what
Right.
has been done
Right.
or what was done, or
Right.
whether what was done was properly
Right.
done, we couldn't do any of that.
Right, and
So we
yeah.
were relying on what the roofer was
Right,
telling us.
and so that's why I think it was
So-
right around after that I think you and I discussed just coming at it, having
Right.
it being at the same time,
So they had issues after that repair?
No,
Or they just
I
said
don't
that
think
it could have.
No,
it could
I
have
think
been
that, I
there.
believe that Mary told me, you haven't had that leak in the last couple weeks, right?
last
So-
couple of weeks.
Okay, so since the repair, since I sent you those pictures about that roof, repair, it hasn't happened yet, is that right?
Well, here, it's,
I don't know when it was since I sent you the pictures.
I know, yeah, it was,
I think
it was
it's
2 or
more
3
than,
weeks ago.
I thought it's more than that.
it has reoccurred, enough to where our confidence is that it will reoccur again. That's why we sent 2 different people on the roof for pictures after and they told me it was a mess. That's what, we have those pictures we sent to. So that was since your pictures were sent. Now, let me say this just as a possibility. Maybe there was some confusion because the week before we got your pictures, we saw people on the roof of the other building doing things and working. And so we don't know if those pictures were of that building and not of this building because they look totally different, the roofs.
So let me ask you, when it leaked before, when did it leak? Did it leak when it rained or did it?
Oh, when it rains, yes.
Does it leak
And
when it's
it-
not raining?
Because, I mean, this
after
is the
rain.
first floor.
No,
Right,
no,
that's
no.
my,
No,
that's what I'm
say again.
thinking too.
This is the first floor, and there's another floor, so I don't know.
Well, you
how
have
it
drain
relates to
pipes
the-
and all of this, you know, and, it could be a drain pipe. But from what our roofers showed, in fact, I could get him on the phone if that made a difference, but I could just give you his information, let you talk to him.
Well, I think what
But
I'm
he
trying.
diagnosed that it is coming from the roof. And it's coming through, these pipes, it could be a combination of the roof and one of the drain pipes with a leak.
Okay.
Can I
Or
also-
something on the second floor
When
that's
it's
triggered.
not raining, does it still leak? Have you had leaks? Has it
No.
been leaking when it's not raining?
No,
Okay.
when it rains, it leaks. When it
Okay.
rains, it pours.
So we haven't looked
literally
at
pours.
this issue, right?
Yes, we have.
So you
The
have,
roof above, on this area, and I think is where they're talking about the time after it was repaired.
mm-hmm,
You know, they haven't had any issues on it.
mm-hmm.
So I think that right now, the best thing, it has been addressed from what I'm aware of and from what we've seen above. Now, if we change some tiles up here, get to know it and be a little bit more committed, maybe we can see if it is leaking or not, but from my understanding, it is not. The entire roof was coated up on this area. We did find some deficiencies and they were corrected.
Okay, So what I was going to say is that if we have looked at this before, have diagnosed it,
Yes.
have sent out someone to repair,
Yes.
but I know that when Asa sent me those pictures, he said that we had not had a chance to verify that the roofer actually did it because he wasn't
Interesting.
allowed to come here, as far as I
No,
know.
no, you don't have to verify.
Okay.
So,
We can't
but
stop you
that-
from
but that's fine, that's
No,
fine.
to verify if it was still leaking.
Yeah, no,
Let
he did, yes,
me finish
yes.
what I'm trying to say. So while we are here today, perhaps we can go up there, take a look at the repair to make sure that it was done properly. So because I think you had a concern that those pictures could be the pictures of another roof, you just said that.
Absolutely.
So maybe we can go up there to verify, to see that it was actually done and it was properly done.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure where you wanna go or comfortable going up the ladder.
I'm happy to have somebody else go up on the ladder and send me a, you know,
I'm
live
happy to go up on the
Facebook
ladder.
video or something of going
Yeah.
up,
I
of what it looks
I'll
like,
take my
so.
camera.
So I just wanna make sure
I
that
bet
whatever
you.
we have diagnosed, we have fixed.
Yes.
And that we want to make sure that the repair will
Absolutely.
work and is properly done
Absolutely.
and that it works. That's what I want to try to get to.
Yeah, the key thing is that we come back and put the ceiling tiles here, have some better
Exactly.
communication and monitoring,
Well,
and we know if this. if
Yeah, I
it's
mean, that's
happening
the
now.
key, because the problem is, it has been happening on and off for 2 years. People that we partner knew that it was happening, for whatever reason, it would get fixed, or they said it was fixed and then it wasn't, and whatever. So going forward, I think, you know, as long as we have like a good communication, then we can have somebody, you know, once there's a problem, Carlos or Mary can let me know, I can let you guys know, get somebody out here at an agreed upon time, so there's no confusion about, you know, when who can have access. So I think that going forward, that's just, we need to,
That work for us.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
to be on the same page, alright.
Wonderful.
But I do think it would be a good idea for someone to go up there on the roof today, I probably won't, but.
I have ladders out there, I'm
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
I hope the van came with ladders.
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want
Security
to
area.
take a look at it, make sure that they actually did the repair, you know, and streamline it and
And see if
shoot the
you got
video.
anything else in here, so.
There you go.
Well, can we do anything about this carpet?
I mean, yeah, I mean, the room has, as you can see, it's hard to have confidence when we see this. It's hard to bring students in when the towels haven't been replaced. Every time the towels have
We
been
will
replaced.
replace the towels, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's,
So
you know,
we can
Yeah,
we
someone clean.
wash this?
Yeah.
Can we have this clean?
sure,
Yeah.
we, you know.
Yeah, let's have it
Once
cleaned and
again,
see
we
what
have
happens.
always stated, it's on email that after 2:30 in class is the best time to come in and do live work. Now, if they need to schedule it another time, we'll be happy to schedule it. Let's just do it by email through you guys, so there's not this,
Sure.
Alright,
these false
so-
accusations and things like that.
Let's put on the list that we're gonna,
Misunderstandings.
Clean the carpet over there.
Okay.
Clean the carpet inside and outside here.
Yeah, I think it's in
And,
the hallway over there too.
You know, we haven't had the humidifiers here, as you can see, a lot of it dried up into some of our equipment, which is not good. So we don't know the status of this equipment. Those streaks are from water. So, it's inside the panel.
Alright, well, we'll look at, you're gonna have to send me a sort of, we'll talk about that.
Technical.
Like an inventory of what.
I wanted to confirm, is the carpet here an issue as well? I don't
Yeah,
see
carpet
anything, but
cleaner,
if you,
Both sides.
Well, we've had our
We have people come
cleaner,
and clean it.
I mean, we have to tour. We can't just let this sit like that. We can hide that, we can't hide it. So we clean this, because we have to tour, inspected.
Okay, I got 2 ceiling tiles there.
Okay.
Okay.
See nothing.
And I got
nothing.
one there.
We keep a bucket because we're not confident that it's not gonna come back. We don't want a bucket. Mr. Bradley's had the tour, community service, and he doesn't want this here on the tour.
so we're gonna,
But we have to keep it there because of what's happened. And that's unfortunate.
Looks dry.
There was a time to time, we have leaks back there.
Is that holding out well? No problems here?
Did you guys do something back there?
Yes, they did.
Let's see. I mean, I remember 2 years ago, what did you guys do exactly?
I know they had a dress, I don't know exactly what they did.
We can get it done in day and time,
But-
and day horses.
Okay, but
I-
how
we
long,
don't-
no, just how long ago was it, just a
About
ballpark?
a year.
Okay, have we had issues with it in last year?
I mean, but this hasn't been one of the things we've been.
Okay, all right,
This is the
cool.
big problem here.
Yeah.
So